Hello curious minds and welcome back to our space lab.
Today we will see how to use a servo motor, which is an angular actuator. We can use servo motors using our Arduino or the microcontroller which you have to rotate the handles to accurate angles based on the programming. The servo motor is an actuator which is in the angular or in the rotatory actuator. This actuator allows for a very precise control in the angular rotations, in angular accelerations, and in angular velocity. This servo motor consists of a motor which allows for the rotation, and this also has an inbuilt sensor which senses the precise positioning of the rotatory handle. In this way, the handle or the sensor sends a feedback to our microcontroller which records the positioning, and in this way this can also send a feedback back to the sensor saying what position it is in, allowing for a very precise control of the rotation of its handle. Let's see how we can use this to make projects. For this project we would need the breadboard, the microcontroller, of course the servo motor, and 3 connecting wires. Let's see how to make the connections. The servo motor normally has 3 wires coming out of it. These wires are normally color coded. In this case, the colors are brown, red, and yellow. Brown or the black wires are normally the ground. The red is the powering line which we connect to the 5 volt in our Arduino, and the yellow in my servo motor goes to the controlling pin in your Arduino. In this case, we are controlling it using pin number 8. Let's see how the programming is written.
To simplify the control of the servo, we'll use the servo library, first included in the script. Now create a servo object and specify a variable for the pin which we will be using to connect to the servo. In the setup part, attach the servo to the specified pin. Finally, in the main loop, we can start giving signals to our servo with the command write. Tell the servo what angle it should turn, and it will do just that. For example, let's try rotating it first to 45 degrees and wait for a couple of seconds to witness the rotation. Then let's rotate to 90 degrees and wait for a couple of seconds. Then to 180 degrees and wait. And finally, let's rotate all the way back to 0 degrees. After the end of the loop, the servo will start everything from the very beginning. Let's check how it's rotating now. As we've said, servo is a small and simple but a very important part to perform automatic actions in your Arduino projects, like moving some objects or pulling strings. If you have any questions left, feel free to reach out to us and mention them in the comments below. Subscribe for more Arduino projects. See you in the next video!